I would safely say, yeah, my bullshit detector is pretty good by now. Telltale signs of an underage person. Typically, you get the person who is very edgy when they show up and they really don't know exactly how things work and they're kind of just anxious for no reason. And then of course they hesitantly hand you their ID and they kind of just sit there and smile.
Their body language. Most people are pretty good at lying, but their body isn't.
When they're walking up, they're here and no eye contact. Usually I find that people will stand up straight and they're like, yes, that's me, and they'll look at the card, whereas the other one will be like, here you go, and kind of look away. So, I mean, those are just some of the signs.
There's certain things on one ID that's real that you won't find on a fake ID and vice versa.
Some of the things we look for when we're looking for a fake ID would definitely be laminated pieces of plastic or pieces of paper that have absolutely zero traits of an actual ID.
Most IDs do have like a special actual tag that you can see in certain lighting.
Here in California is if you have a light, you have the California bear outline in the back, and if you hold it up, you can see that outline, whereas the fakes tend to not have it. Well, actually at my first job in 2011, a couple either blatantly not recognizing their surroundings or deliberately not caring and starting to get it on while other people are around. So I had to politely tell them, hey, look, this is not the spot for that. I feel you, have a good time, just move it on, take it elsewhere.
I've seen a lot of people hook up, pretty much wherever they can get it in. Seeing that on, I would say, everyday basis is not really crazy anymore. It's just the norm to me now.
Starting a fight and probably stripping, just getting naked.
Undermining the fact that we're here and we're doing a job and we're here to do a job and making sure that you're allowing us to do so.
Get out of line and try to be aggressive with you for no reason. It does happen. You get macho people, whether it's women or men, who just have a bad attitude and want to take it out on you.
Someone not having their forms of ID like they should, and you know, just trying to kind of talk me up, oh, you're so handsome, you're so cute. It's like, appreciate the compliment, but you know, I still need that form of ID if you don't mind.
Honestly, like pet names and things like that are probably the easiest way to piss me off. Yeah. Oh, things like Big Boy, Big John. Accurate.
First impressions coming up to the door always make a huge statement.
Being polite, you actually don't have to say much to a bouncer, just make sure you have your ID card.
Probably just being prepared and not having a bunch of assholes that you're with.
Don't be getting out of line. Just have a good time and don't be destructive or disruptive and causing a scene.
The best excuse I've ever gotten for forgetting an ID was definitely they said their dog ate it, which we all know is crock shit.
Literally, the worst excuse you could say is, I forgot my ID. There's no excuses for forgetting it. Just bring it. Most likely not, but depending on the situation, every situation is different, and sometimes it can be reevaluated and possibly be let back in, but in most instances, if you're escorted out, you're not coming back in. I would say the bull detector that I have is pretty on par, and you'd be lucky if you get away with something.
I would safely say, yeah, my bull detector is pretty good by now.
I'm working on it, but I'd like to think it's pretty good. Probably about a B+, A-, but that's what we got my other security officers here for, to help me when I may miss a certain thing, they're here to pick me back up.
You could get to the front of the line as long as you had a pretty good standing relationship with the person that was actually at the door.
I plead the fifth on that.
Any way to get to the front of the line is if you know the owner. That would pretty much be the only thing. Everyone else is treated the exact same way here.
For me, one of the best parts of the job is the fact that I get to be around music, people. I do like to dance and sing myself, so being around the environment is always good for me.
Getting to meet new people in here, and having them kind of trust in you as a security guy, to say that they trust that you're there to protect and you're going to do the right things.
Definitely the social interaction part of it, making sure that you're meeting plenty of people from all around the world, but also being a part of keeping them safe as well.